Some breaking news here at 11:30. UW-Madison has confirmed Shawn Eichorst will be the next director of athletics. This after ESPN reported the news yesterday. Eichorst is a familiar face to Wisconsin, a Lone Rock native, and was once the deputy director of athletics under longtime AD Barry Alvarez. His most recent job is as the Deputy Athletic Director and Chief Operating Officer for football at the University of Texas, Austin. Eichorst previously served as Athletic Director at both universities of Nebraska and Miami. Eichorst released a statement saying he's proud to be returning home to the Badger State, adding, quote, "I am deeply grateful to interim Chancellor Wilcots and to the search committee for the confidence and trust that they have placed in me and in my vision for the future of Wisconsin athletics." He will formally be introduced to fans at an event at Camp Randall Stadium later this year.